So this is the first look at the Potensic D85. This is like Potensic's Bentley of their lineup. This is the remote. It all came in a box. I just put this shit together a few minutes ago. I'm about to give you a good tour of this mug, all right? So, first thing first, you want to throw the legs on. If you can see right there, the legs are secured by those screws right there. It's pretty much two of them in each leg. They actually give you a little screwdriver and a wrench. I'll tell you what the wrench is for. To help put shit together. You have to secure this thing right here. It holds the camera up and everything like that. Put the little cord in right here that actually powers the camera, because there's no actual on button for the camera. You got to throw the propellers on and everything like that. Let me see if you can, if this camera will pick it up, because how it goes is with the 4 propellers that come in the bag, right? Some of them are marked. Let me see if I can zoom in on that right quick. Yeah, you see right there, how it's marked A. I'll break that down for you right quick. So this one and this one in the directions are marked A, and this one and that one are marked B for whatever reason. You have to specifically put them on there. You hold where the fuck is that little wrench at? Right here. Hold on 1 second. You hold the little wrench onto the metal part under there. You can actually do it by hand, because you really just stop in this part, and then you just spin the propeller down on there. Make sure it's nice and tight. I'll show you the battery. Sec. See here. Slides out the ass part. This is it. As far as today, and I'm in contact with Potensic, as a matter of fact. Why does it look blurry? $1,000 ass phone, the Note 10, and can't get this motherfucker to focus. Come on now, here we go. All right, so this is the battery. It's a pretty nice size battery. Now, this is actually a step up for me, because I actually had, pause this video real quick. All right, so I actually had the Potensic T18. I'll tell you a little story about this one, right? This is my first drone and everything like that, right? And the motherfucker flew away on me. I actually experienced what's called a flyaway. It was crazy. Never seen that motherfucker again, but I'm actually taking this boy today, a bigger, more badder one, on a search and rescue mission. So we'll see if we can find it. But yeah, true story, it flew off on me. So what Potensic did was, they sent me this guy at a huge discount. So the battery slides, if you can see. The battery slides into the ass part like this, right? And you literally just, you feel it click in, and then you see the propellers and everything come on. But what I'm gonna do is, I'm actually gonna do that outside, because we're taking this boy on a flight. So this is the Potensic D85. This is like the Cadillac of Potensic drones. This is their highest model, highest and best model. As you can see there, we got the 1080p camera under the bottom right there, and everything like that. Bigger propellers than the T18 that I had. Just get a good look at it right here. We beefed it up some. So yeah. All right, so let's take it out for our first. So one thing that Potensic does is they give you a quick start menu on how to get this bad boy up and running right away. So what I'll do is I'll walk you through the steps, all right? So first thing first, it says is to hold down this red lock button right here. Hold that down while turning on the remote control. As such, you heard the beeping. And now you see flashing red light right here on the monitor, right? The next thing it says to do is to release this button and go ahead and turn the drone on. And how you do that is by pushing the battery into the ass of the drone, as such. If you notice, the remote made a sound, and the drone did too, which tells me that they're connected, should I say. Step 4 is to wait about approximately 8 seconds. Step 4 actually says, after signal connection, the aircraft enters into initialization detection procedure with the front and rear lights flashing red and green. Alternatively, make sure the aircraft is set on flat and still surface for the initialization detection. Once the remote control sends out the DD sound, which we got, the aircraft front and end lights will flash yellow alternatively. And as you can see, they are flashing alternatively. I don't know if I can pronounce that, alternatively. We do have that. Now, step 5 is actually calibrating the drone. So literally says to pick it up like this and turn it 3 times. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. And then it says to hold it up in the air like this and do the same. This is 1, this is 2, and this would be 3. And you set it back down like so. That's the vertical calibration. And then the next step is to actually go ahead and unlock the aircraft. How you do that is, it says you're actually going to take the left stick and move it down into the right corner, and the right stick and move it down into the left corner. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera on. We do got the camera connected. Now, if you notice right here, you actually have to have this cord connected into the actual camera right here, otherwise the camera doesn't work. This is the little shitty little camera that Potensic gives you. It shoots an okay picture, but it's definitely not the GoPro quality. So it's one thing I plan on getting is a GoPro to go in here. But it's okay. I'll show you the video from it. But that's how you connect this camera, and then you can actually see it through the app as well. So I'm gonna turn my phone on right here. This I'm gonna go into the settings, because that's actually emitting a Wi-Fi signal right now, I believe. Bunch of crap here. Wi-Fi calling. I'm not trying to go into that. Okay, so where is all right, so you have to connect to what's called, when you find it on the app, on the Wi-Fi menu, you got to connect to drone. What is it? Drone AD3E2D. I'm gonna go ahead and connect to that. Signal strength is very good. I'm gonna go ahead and connect to that right away. Now it's going to say internet may be available. No shit, Sherlock. I don't want to go on the internet from my drone anyway. So there's that. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the Potensic M2 app. I'm going to hit the go button right there. Like so. Then it's going to take me into this horizontal menu. I'm going to hit next, do all that shit, because I already know what all of that is. But this ain't my first drone, like I showed y'all in the menu. Now, as you can see, we have a clear picture of the GoPro camera. Oh, I'm sorry, the knockoff GoPro camera, and everything like that. So we're gonna go ahead and set this like that, so we can start recording. I switched it from the camera to the video button. All right, so let's take flight. Let's see what this first flight is like. We are off. Potensic D85. We up in the air with this bad boy. Let's check it out real quick. Area shot the bus right here. Alright. Alright, let's say we take this bad boy up in the air some, shall we? Let's go. Alright, so just gonna let it hang out right there. Gonna let it hang out right there for a second. Taking a look. One thing we're gonna discover, one thing we're gonna look at right away, come over here so you can see this. We're gonna do the orbit mode. It's literally just gonna make it just orbit around and get a good view of things. It might come in handy for certain things. And do yes. So if you look at the drone, it's starting its orbit right now. It's starting its orbit. And I can see from the remote control right here, getting a good look at things. I thought that was pretty dope. Alright, so I'm gonna do one more circle with it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and stop that real quick. Alright, so that's that. Alright, next thing we're gonna test out is the follow me feature. So one thing I'm gonna try to do right quick is I'm gonna try to draw a path for it. I don't know how this feature works. Alright, so I need to see how this works. I can't even see nothing on the fucking map here. Let's see. Well, satellite view. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this out. Alright, so in the meantime, I'm just gonna say fuck it, he's gonna go for a good flight. Let's go for that. I forgot what kind of range this is. It's supposed over there. You see it? Notice it up there in the sky. We're a pretty good ways away. It's cool. Right there, we're about the 6-minute mark in the air. It's cool. It's supposed to have a 20-minute run time. It's cool. Bring it a little bit back towards me a little bit. Take a look at behind Larry's house. Check out them chickens and shit he got in the back of the house. And you can see it out there. It's a nice little ways away. Say maybe two or three blocks. Right here. Keep rolling. Just keep rolling your phone. Alright, so if you can see, we a good little ways out there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually purposely turn the opposite way. I'm gonna go out a little farther. Take it out a little farther, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually test out the return home feature. Okay? So if you notice, you can't even see it. I mean, I can. It's kind of behind the tree right there, but we're gonna test out the return home feature, right? So we're literally just gonna press this button right here, and that motherfucker should come right back and land back there. If you point and look, back there where we originally took off from. Let's see. So I'm gonna press this button right here. Press the button, and I see the drone right there. It's already kind of heading towards us. I'm gonna cancel that one. Let me cancel that. I'm gonna cancel that. I got an idea. I want to actually point it towards us. I want to point the camera towards us so it's towards us when it comes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So now I'm gonna hit the return home feature. Return home. You see the drone? Follow it in. It's gonna come back over here and land. Is descending right now. It should come and land right here where we took off at. If the return home feature actually works, and I believe it does. We're about 3 blocks out. The motherfucker came right back. So let's see. Impressive! I am impressed. I am impressed. All good.